Hi everyone, it's Angela from Really Good Stuff here, coming to you live from my backyard. Thank you for joining me tonight. Remember, this is the last week that we're going to be on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So again, join us Friday. Nicole's going to have some Father's Day activities for you. You're going to love it. Now, next week, we're going to move to Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I will be live on Tuesdays, and Nicole will be live on Thursdays throughout the summer. But remember to build up your engagement with us so you can get those points and get that top fan badge. It will be awesome. In August, we're going to have a big contest for all our top fans. And once you get that top fan status, make sure you come back and comment and share and like. Send us some hearts if you want. And those are the things that are going to give you those points, and Facebook will make you a top fan. Exciting. So there's a lot of exciting things happening. I know that this is most likely, if you're not already out of school, your very last week of school. It's exciting. We all need a little break, a little vacay, right? Even if it's a staycation at your house. So what I want to find out from you, again, comment to win prizes. We're going to try to give away lots of prizes, so we're going to have some conversation here. I want to know what state you're from, and if your school district has started talking about what school's going to look like. We know Florida says they're going to be fully open, back to normal as we can be during this. And then we've heard some rumblings from New York City this week that they're only allowed to be at 49% capacity in the school, and that they're allowed a max of 9 students during the day. So they're going to have to rotate. Is your school talking about anything? Oh, it's going to be so different from place to place. So let me know if your school district has started talking about things. The next question I want to talk to you about, or the next response I'm looking from you, is that we want to know, what do you want us to talk about on Tuesdays and Thursdays? We think you might want to know about no more community supplies. So how do you do that? Do we have anything to help with that? How about sanitization stations? Do you want to know anything about that? Like, we can help you as much as we can. Even simple things that you might not have thought of yet, like pencil sharpeners. You might want to get your kids those little individual pencil sharpeners with that little catch basin at the bottom, because you're not going to want them moving around the class as much, at least for now. So it's all up in the air. So those are the first 3 questions. Where are you from? That's worth the prize. The second one is, what did I say the second question was? I don't even remember. Oh, if your school has started talking, my daughter's laughing at me. If your school has started talking about what next year's going to be like. And then the third one is, what did I say the third one is? It's one of these days. Oh, what do you want us to talk about here on Facebook? This is what happens when you're live, folks. So those are the first 3 questions. Probably a little entertaining tonight. But let's get back to the product we talked about on Monday, which was slime. Now, we made some slime on Monday, and I told you it would dry to art. So me personally, when slime dries to art, I like to call it slart. But Jeff at Steve Spangler Science hates when I call it slart, so I will not call it slart. Jeff, see, I didn't call it slart. Okay? But watch how fun this is. So one of the first things we did was we talked about the students each making their own slime and then putting like a charm or a sequins or something in there. So this is how it turned out. So isn't that cool? And when you hold it up to the sunlight, see if we can get some rays in there. Look how beautiful that turns out. So the thing I love the most about this is you never know what shape it's going to dry into, but you can still tell whoever was pink slime with the gold leaf, theirs is right here. But look what happened. All of their neighbors became a part of them. Just like in your classroom, your class becomes a family. This is a really fun lesson. The neatest thing about this is they dry in all sorts of shapes. One other thing I did was I took the slime and rolled it, and then we like broke it in half. Look how pretty this one turned out. These are great. These would be great for hanging in your class window to give it some color. I'm sure there's all kinds of things you can think of to do with this. If you have any ideas of what you would do with this slime art, you can comment below on that. So depending on how it dries, it'll be different shapes. Like, let me see, this one right here, this one dried kind of flat. So this would be great to give to a mother for Mother's Day to maybe put her jewelry in. Or again, it would be great hanging up in a window. Or if you poke a little hole in here and put a wire in it, if you have kids who celebrate and make ornaments, these would make great ornaments. Let me tell you something else that happens. My daughter made this one, and she's very artistic. These butterflies were all in a very specific pattern. It looked beautiful when it was wet. Not that it doesn't look beautiful now, but you can tell it moves as it dries. So the difference in the Steve Spangler slime is that when the water evaporates from it, because again it's a polymer, it is going to dry up. Let me show you one here, and I'll show you. It's almost like plastic. Like here, let me break this one. See, it cracks like plastic. So it's a very interesting science experiment, you know, different amounts of the activator. What would that look like? Let me show you a couple more. This one's cute. It's like a little bowl. I know the Spangler team has made really, really large spheres. Is the sun getting in the lens? Okay, I'm gonna move over here. So they've made really, really large sections of the slime, and it's created almost like a fruit bowl. Like, they're really cool. At Toy Fair one year, we even made a lamp. We poked a hole in the bottom of these, and then we put a lamp post through it. It was gorgeous. So you can see all different types, all different sizes, shapes. You can also tell that it shrunk quite a bit, and that's because all the water evaporated. So what I want to do now is I want to give one of you a set of the slime so that you can make slime art when you get back to school or this summer with your kids. So you can choose from yellow, orange, green. So if that's your favorite color combination, answer yellow, orange, green. Or if your favorite combination is the pink, the blue, and the clear, you can answer that. And someone will win it. Remember, you get the activity guide that explains everything to you. I will tell you, when I made this Monday, I said, oh, it'll be ready by Wednesday. On the back of the card afterwards, because we all know teachers are really good at reading directions, it says 5 to 7 days for it to dry. So what we did is we had a really bright sunny day yesterday, put it out on top of a flat surface, and it dried up really quickly. So it's totally cool, the marbling and stuff that it happens with this. So for our last prize, I want you to tell me how you would use this in your classroom. Would you use it as a how-to, as an art project? Maybe you would do some kind of experiment like measuring around it, the diameter, whatever, and then see how much it changes. Maybe see how far items move. That would be a really cool one. Or a descriptive paragraph, you know. A dragon was walking through the forest, and when you went to chase him, you found that this was one of his footprints. This was left behind. How did that happen? There's so much fun stuff you can do, even little tiny pieces. Maybe you can make little necklaces. This one has a little butterfly in it. So tons of fun. Make sure you answer, share if you want to share. I will have Kate pick winners tomorrow morning. Also make sure you're back here Friday with Nicole for Father's Day project. And then next week we will start Tuesdays with me and Thursdays with Nicole. I hope to see you soon, and I hope you're liking and engaging with our content so you can be a top fan and win some fabulous prizes. Trust me, you're going to want to be a top fan. I will see you next time.